it's following me right now. So I really didn't have a way to get it home, and I really wanted it. In today's market, you kind of got to jump on anything you find. So I bought it, and he's following me home, and I'm going to give him a ride back. So. Little update. The Jetta was sold for scrap. The Golf is running again, and I've been driving that for the last like 2 months, and we got Sarah a new car. I needed something to replace the Blazer, so I got something. So I'm gonna drive this around. You can probably already tell what it is if you know anything about old Fords. And the reason I'm driving it around is because I literally just got it plated, so I really want to just take it for a drive. So I picked this up a week ago. I did take a couple little videos when I went and got it, so I didn't film like actually at the owner's house just because privacy reasons, I guess. I don't know. So. So just a little backstory on it. Like I said, I needed something to replace the Blazer. I found this guy by my sister-in-law's husband. Literally lived just down the road. So he saw it pop up for sale, and wasn't even on Marketplace or anything. This guy was the second owner, has all sorts of paperwork, he has like service records, all that good stuff. So I jumped on it. He was not asking a lot for it. I got it for a steal of a price. So like, in today's market, if you know anything about it, if you've tried buying a car, it is not a good buyer's market. And I scored big time on this. So the only thing it really needs right off the bat is it needs front brakes. Like, it really needs front brakes big time. So I will probably be getting on those right away, along with just the typical little updates. Like, I want to do an oil change. I might pull the spark plugs. He did have it on there that he had those replaced not too long ago, but you can tell a lot about an engine by the spark plugs. So I want to pull those just to see what's going on. Otherwise, this vehicle actually doesn't even have a check engine light. If you saw when I started it, when it's in the auxiliary mode, it shows where the check engine light is. Vehicle starts, no check engine light. I think we're gonna run up to the store here, and I can kind of show you the truck a little better. Look at that. I think that's basically what we need. So Save-A-Lot sells alcohol now. That's what I'm talking about. So here it is. It's a 1996 F-150. It's got the 302, the 5-liter in it. It's the long bed, short cab, 4-wheel drive. Up front's got the locking hubs. Dual tanks, all that good stuff. Let's keep going. right, so here you go. It's a 5.0, it's a 302. Honestly runs insanely smooth. I don't smell anything funny coming out of it. All the fluids were looking great, especially like transmission and oil looked great. I will do an oil change just because I do want to drop the oil just to see what it looks like inside. But based off of just like the dipstick, everything looks great. So one thing I did notice is the radiator overflow is empty. There's a little bit down there. Looks like it could definitely use a flush. But the radiator itself is, or right here, sorry. Radiator itself is completely fine. Looks insanely clean. So those are the only things I'm noticing there. Like I said, the brakes up front, this is all brake dust. There's no such thing as pads up front right now. So just eating away at the rotors. This is the worst of the rust on this side. It'd be nice to kind of try and patch that and do something along this silver rail along the bottom. So there is rust bubbling up in here. It'd be nice to be able to fix that as well, along with around the back. Tailgate works perfectly fine. There is no rust up in here along with the hinges. Usually those rust out pretty badly, but we're all good back here. There's rust back here. Again, all over the top of the fender wells a little bit, right up in here. And then the rockers again. So something we definitely want to take care of. I think it'd be worth taking care of on this vehicle. It'd make for a good body restoration vehicle or restoration video. It does have brand new tires on it, so that is nice. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do anything crazy to it? I know everybody's gonna say like, "Oh, Jared, you're gonna get rid of it right away." I've said this with a lot of vehicles that I have gotten rid of, but I do want to keep this one. I like this. This is what I was looking for. I definitely wanted to grab a truck, and I think this is great. I'm not a big Ford guy. But I'm really happy with this. So, of all things, the 5.0 four-wheel drive, it's kind of got everything that I really would hope for in a Ford, I guess. So, as far as the inside goes, kind of seen a little bit of that already, but got a radio in here. Aftermarket radio. It does have heat and AC. They both work. The cooling gauge did stop working, so the previous owner put in this water temp gauge. So I did look at what was under here. I did pull this tape. They were covering the airbag light, so that is on right now. But there's no check engine light, like I mentioned before. It's got no check engine light on it. I did run my OBD2 and came back with no codes. So unless there was some wizardry done on this, it's a good running engine, so I'm super happy about that. The headliner is all in place and everything. The seats are all relatively clean. Interior could use a good cleaning as far as like the floor goes, and somebody did drill like a phone holder in there, but otherwise it doesn't bother me too much. I'll probably put my phone holder there as well just to be able to cover it, so I don't mind doing that. Otherwise, the only thing I wish I had was a tach. I like to be able to see my RPMs while I'm driving, especially if I'm going to be towing with anything ever with this. So I will probably do a video on putting a tachometer. That'd be kind of a nice video to have. So otherwise, this is pretty cool. I like this truck a lot. This is super sweet. Check this out. Told you it has AC. There it is right there. No, it actually has real AC, but these windows are freaking sweet. So does have like electrical everything though, like everything works, so it is like really cool. Locks and everything. Does have a slider window in the back. This bench seat itself is actually electric. The power controls are right down here. It's not going to be driven a whole lot right now. The gas prices right now are just absolutely insane. And so even driving my diesel, getting like 45 miles to the gallon, I'm spending almost $5 a gallon for diesel right now. So I'm gonna back this up to where I want it. That's neutral. So yeah, basically I would love to find a camper of some sort for the family to go camping in this year. So if anybody knows anyone or is somebody with a smaller camper, we're just kind of looking for something small for the three of us to camp in. So yeah, I really don't have like a whole lot of updates other than like this thing's been running, which is great. I've been driving that, you know, still my typical like 500 miles a week. and we've got this now. I'll find something to do with it. I'm just really happy to have a big truck again. As far as Sarah's car, I think what we'll do is we'll do another video just to show off Sarah's car a bit. I hope we don't have to do anything to that in a while, but basically I just needed something for content, so I want to keep this channel going. I really didn't have anything to do, so this will provide something to do, and it'll be fun for me. So it's a good looking truck. I like it.